Crafty friends, join me as we create this fun shaker card using the beautiful Butterflies bundle by Stampin' Up. Hello, my name is Kimberly Smith. I'm the Papered Chef, and today we're going to be wrapping up a series of projects that I've been creating. And if I create any more, we're going to do them in conjunction with next month's series, which is going to be with the Ocean Friends. And so if I do anything else with these, I'm going to also do it with those. So I will just get started with the beautiful, I'm going to open this up, the Bright and Beautiful Designer Series paper. I need a new pack, and I'm going to change these measurements slightly. In this original card that I prototyped, I was going to use 1/8 inch margins, and then I decided I'm now going to use 1/4 inch margins. So I want to just, find some paper to use for the background and show you what this paper looks like. And this is also coming up. If you want to join my scan and cut retreat, this is going to be one of the spring papers we feature. So that's going to be fun. You can sign up for the virtual retreat. It's in April. You can sign up with the link in the description below that goes to my offerings. And you can also sign up for my next workshop or my card club. So I just want to get out a few of these papers, I think, which will be nice for this. So this is, again, Bright and Beautiful Designer Series paper. It's one of those papers that's in the annual catalog. It's timeless. It's beautiful. It has such beautiful patterns. So I think I like this one here. So this one is what I used for the background of this card, for the inside of the card. I like using DSP for insides of cards. So we'll use that piece here. And if we'll find another one as well to use for the inside of the other card, we'll go ahead and make two. Okay, here, I like this piece here. That's going to be the piece that we use for the side, except that I'm going for the 1/4 inch margin for the side of that one. And then this would look, this lemon lime twist one, I think that one would look really good on the inside of a card. So let's grab a piece of that. Anything light. Okay, so sometimes you don't want something too busy for the inside of your card. And then my favorite piece is coming up with these stripes on it. But you can see that you have solids, watercolor washes. This is the paper. I've really gone through a ton of this paper. I use all the time. Okay, here we go. So this piece here, we're going to use for the front of the shaker card. We're going to use it for that piece there because it's an azure afternoon. And a couple more to show you. Then look at those beautiful stars. And then we have the stripes, stars and stripes. All right, so there we go. So we're going to take a piece of this. I'm going to stack these back up and put them off to the side. So I want to thank you all for your well wishes for my mother. I'm going to show you a few of the get well cards that you've sent. That's beautiful. She had a fall. She's okay now. She's not okay in that she's completely okay, but she's in a back brace. So she's on the mend, and my sister's coming to help. My husband has been an incredible help. So we are just trying to help her get through that. She's wearing a brace and just it'll heal up. So when you're 92, she's about to be 93. It's very hard to to heal quickly. So I decided to do this fun fold, and originally I didn't cut off exactly half. So this time I've made two more, and I've cut off exactly half the front of the card. So I just decided to do this because I had a lot of cards that were already 11 inches by 4 1/4. And then all you're going to do after that is you're just going to cut off the last little section. So I just wanted to do it with you just to show you. So this is 2 3/4 that I'm cutting off here. So when I did it originally, I didn't cut off exactly half. I don't know what I was thinking. So then you have this little panel, and then you could do so much with it. So in this case, I'm going to tilt it like this, and that'll be like the background panel for our shaker card. And you could have just as well made a shaker card with the front, like a whole big panel for the front as well. So one side is a little bit nicer than the other. So that's how to make that card. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and cut out the papers for the background of the card for the inside. So we'll do one of these lemon lime twist cards, one of these lemon lime twist, and one of these. This is bubble bath. Okay, so these are the two pieces. So I want to go ahead and make two of these cards. So it's going to be, the measurements are going to be 5 1/4 inch by 4 inch. But I'm going to go ahead and cut the 4 inch side first. Okay, so these are going to be just as they are, just kind of putting like that into the inside of the card. It just is another, it's another nice thing to do when you could see the inside of the card that way, right? And if you want, if you want to write something on it, put that right there. Put your sentiment right there. But I'm just writing so thankful on mine. So I'm going to go ahead and add those to the insides of my cards. Again, stamp it before you add this panel to the inside of your card. And don't worry that you're covering up such pretty paper on the other side. So maybe for those of you that stick around to the end of the video, and if I don't have to leave the video early, I didn't turn off my phone because in case she needs me. But my husband is here with my mom too. But if I could stick around, I want to show you some celebration items. Today's the last day to get celebration items. I think I'm going to place my last order tonight for celebration because I want to get some more of the paper called, let's see what it's called. It's called Bloom Impressions. This is going to be, because the theme of the retreat is called Bunnies and Blooms. And so I want to put some of this paper in everybody's kit. Bloom Impressions. So anyway, I wanted to get some more tonight because I won't be able to get it otherwise. I'll be begging my team, help. I don't have enough. And the only way to get that paper called Bloom Impressions, let's see what I put. I went from light to dark. The only way to get it is when you spend $60. It's one of the free items you can get from Stampin' Up! During celebration. So that's the only way to get the paper. I was originally going to include a couple other things in my retreat. So I'm now doing, I'm using this paper here, Bright and Beautiful Designer Series paper. I've decided, kind of last minute, to do something with this really cool new textiles, like a new, it looks like basket weaving paper. So I'm going to add a little bit of that to everybody's kit, which is going to be cool. And then I'll have to get some more of that. I was able to get some during pre-order, but it's going to be an online exclusive item. All right, let's see. Now this piece, and this piece. Now this piece I want to take, let's just kind of go back to basics. I'm going to show you the size of this panel first so you can see. And I'm going to do with a 1/4 inch mark. So you're going to, this panel, if you look, it's, right here, we're going to go here. It's 2 3/4 by 4 1/4, right? This little panel. So therefore, we want it to be 2 1/2. We're going to do both at once. This little thing, 2 1/2. And I still want these little bulky dots to show. So actually I'm going to turn it that way because there's a lot of them concentrated in that little section. So 2 1/2. And then we want it to be by 4. And that'll give us our 1/4 inch margins. So okay, we'll just say it by 4 by 2 1/2. And I'll write this down for you. And let's make sure. See, looks nice. See, I don't know. I'm a 1/4 inch margin girl. So when I try to do an 1/8 inch margin, it doesn't usually, that's the 1/8 inch margin. I wasn't really feeling it. Then I changed back to 1/4 inch margin for inside. So you always want to be consistent. So if you have a 1/4 inch margin out here, that's fine. But then do a 1/4 inch margin inside. If you have an 1/8 inch margin out here, that's fine. Just have an 1/8 inch margin inside. And you could even decorate the inside if you wanted. That would be cute, that little panel there, if you wanted. I don't think it's necessary. All right, let's take this and put this on our card. Yeah, Mama Chef's going to get well soon, I hope. She is, she's, the worst thing is when you're older is losing your independence. So she's like, her appetite's fine. And once you get her standing up, she can go to the restroom and everything. And once I get her standing up, I mean, she has a back brace. So it's kind of like, you're trying to be like in one piece, trying to stand up. It's very hard. But like once she can get around and she's watching TV. She's like, did you see the news today? Did you see what happened in the White House? And I was like, actually, I didn't. I was like at work, so I had no idea. So she's still back to her politics and tell me what's going on. So of course I'm going to have to talk with her about that later. But she's fine. She's just going to be fine. She just has to heal up. It takes longer to heal. She's never had a walker before. An actual walker. They told her to get a walker. We didn't get one yet. We'll probably hit up some Goodwills this weekend and try to get her one. And then she's She was told to start drinking like Ensure. So now she's doing that. All right, now this is a cute, I mean, this would be cute just as it is, right? We already have such a cute card. But let's make it cuter. So we're going to take this extra panel. Now, all this panel is, again, is this panel. So you're taking this panel, and you're going to do that. Okay, so now we need some more plain paper. I forgot to cut that paper. So we're going to get some plain. Actually, it doesn't have to be plain. You know what I'll do is I'll reverse. I'll do like, for this one, I'll put the inside, like for this one, this card, I can use that as my inside panel. And then for the other card, I'll do vice versa. Something like that. So if we're gonna do the same thing again. Let's get, here, 2 of these. This is for the little margin before our shaker window. 4, oh no, sorry, 2.5, 2.5. Oh, you know what? The reason I know what I did. This one should have been more. That one does have to be, we need that one to be a little bit bigger because of our butterflies. But let me just, before I do anything, let me just see it. If I can do this 2.5, I will. Because I'm making my design a little different. I just want to make sure, the reason I'm going to know is if my 2 butterflies still fit there with my sentiment. And then I'd like to, I'm going to make this one 2.5 by, yeah, this is my original. So, yeah, I can't go any smaller. So we're going to have to make, that's okay there. That's the one. So for this little panel for the front, it's still going to be 4 by 2.5, just making sure. Yeah, so 2.5 by 4, same as the other panel, but we do need a bigger panel for the back. That one is, we're going to have to probably do an 1/8 inch one because it needs to be bigger. So we got 4 by, these are going to be our shaker cards. This is the part we are die cutting these. Okay, now I'm trying to, so for the back, yeah, no, I'm not even going to do it back. I'm just going to go, I'm going to do it like this. I'm not going to do this extra panel on the back. I'm just going to, executive decision. I'm just going to do on one of them, and one of them we'll put it back. Okay, we're going to do this one. I'm just going to go for something like that. Right? Now, the other one I'm going to try, because I like to experiment. Oh, you know, okay, I kind of like that. Now, I'm thinking I will do an 1/8 inch one for this one just to see what it looks like. That's where the 1/8 inch comes in. Sometimes you just need an 1/8 inch because you have 1/4 inches everywhere and you need like a little border. Here. Oh, no, don't use that one because it's a waste of the back of this paper. Like, you don't want to use that a lot, that one, because the back of the paper is so nice. Sometimes you're like, I keep finding myself back at this piece of paper again. Oh, here we go. Here's a good one. Here's a good one. That's the one I used earlier. Okay, so we're going to go. All right. We're going for this little tiny thing. So we just look at this again. 2 3/4, right? So 2 3/4, we're just going to do an 1/8 inch one, 2 5/8. Okay, so we got this little tiny border. Okay, and now, and then this one is 4 1/4, so we got 4 1/8. All right. Oh, the paper chef makes up things as she goes along. Sometimes, yes. Sometimes my own cards. This one I made a while back, and just trying to get to do it now because it's the end of February, and I try to finish up as much as I can my workshop series within the months so that I can move on to the next project. So I have 3 things coming up. We have this month. I'll show you all the things. We have this month's card club coming up in March. We have a card club that you guys voted on, the stamp set, which I ordered, and you can order it too with the online exclusives. Okay, so that one's going to be like that, and this one's going to be like without the extra margin. All right, so there we go. Now leave those off to the side. We're taking this piece and this piece, and we're going to die cut them. So to die cut them, we're going to need the little butterflies, the ones that are like this, really pretty. And I think they may have given us 2 of them, so that makes it nice. And you're going to just lay out your card. So this is going to be your butterfly, and then that's going to be your so thankful. And you're going to put your extra butterfly up there. So you want to lay this out like so. That when you have your extra butterfly, that it's going to fit up there. See? So you need a little room. Move that up a little. That's why I couldn't go any smaller with the front panel. So something like that. That's our shaker. And then you also need, so another thing to keep in mind is there needs to be like enough to put your adhesive strip. So you have this little adhesive strip, right, when you make your shaker card. So underneath there, we're going to have to put this on the card, on the underneath part. So you have to make sure that you always give yourself a little margin so you have the little place for your adhesive strip so that your little your confetti, your little bokeh mix doesn't fall out. Okay, so that's my layout. So you see how theirs are going to go. So for the sandwich, die cutting sandwich, you're just going to use base plate number 1, and then you're going to use plate number 2, and then 1 plate number 3, and then we'll put a plate number 4 on top. So let's just do, I'm just going to do 1 layer at a time, 1 piece at a time, only because I don't want to, mess up the paper, I don't want it to be too deep or scratched or anything. My cutting plates are kind of scratched. Okay, so these are, and you're like, Paper Chef, this does not look like a shaker card. It's gonna shake it together. It's gonna come together. We got it going on. We still need window sheets. So these are now little fun things that I normally would use adhesive sheets behind, but so with this one, we're gonna be, I'll use adhesive sheets for a different one. This one might not be the same one we glue on there for contrast. Better to glue a different color up there, right? So I could show you how to use the adhesive sheets. But do save your little butterflies. They're so cute. Now, oh, and you need your little, take your pick tool. Okay. Like that. Okay, so that's that. And we're going to do that. Get rid of those. Oh, by the way, public service announcement. They have the cute little trash cans are back at the $1.25 tree, the Dollar Tree. Those little trash cans. I got some more. They have little lime green ones in different colors, too. So one of the teachers was leaving, and I got a bunch of these little erasers from there, like the little Dollar Tree erasers that have like little books because it's Read Across America Week next week. So I had these little book erasers, and I filled up the trash can. It held, 4 times 6, 24 erasers. And then the balloons, I tied balloons on it so the balloons didn't fall away. And so that's a great little thing for a teacher to have a little tiny trash can, but then also, what teacher doesn't love little erasers, right? So we had a going away sweet party. I made my famous Snickers dip, which is a really good cream cheese dip, and you use apples and dip them into the cream cheese dip. So someday I'll share that recipe too. Okay, we don't just share card recipes here. We share real recipes. Some of my mom's really good recipes. My sister actually has really good recipes as well. So I'll be glad she's coming because she's going to be cooking for my mom. She's coming tomorrow. And she's going to help with my mom. And, there's a time where I'm going to be away on the weekend and going to an event. So she's going to be here with my mom, which is great. All right, so let's take all these little pieces. Anywho, that is those little trash cans. Really fun. I just thought about that. They make a great little gift, but they also make a great little thing for your table. Trying to get rid of all these little pieces. Okay, next we need behind this the window sheet, right? That's the next step. But I probably should see if I have any. I think I need to cut the butterflies while I'm still at this part, and then we'll do the window sheet. So we need these 2 butterflies. We're going to poke all the bits out, and we're going to use window sheets to make them into little stickers. Not window sheets. We're going to use adhesive sheets to make them into little stickers. Okay, adhesive sheets are like this. They're 12" by 6", like so. And so they come in this package, and then you always get a 6" sample. I'll just go ahead and cut the 6" sample. I always put these in my kits. So that, not all kits, but the workshop kits, not my card kits. But if you do want adhesive kits, I have, one of the things I have available are adhesive kits. And then you can go to that website there and look at my offerings. All right, so this little piece of adhesive sheet. So what we want to do, so we'll take this little piece, take any scraps, and just take, I'm just going to peel some adhesive sheet off, right? And go like this. So you're going to take, it's 2-sided. It's basically, it's just a big old sticker. This is part, I'm going to throw it. I'm going to peel off the little backing for it. Put this on the back of a piece of paper like that, right? And I ripped that part off. You could use your scissors to cut it. I'm in a mood. We're just ripping things. So there, these little pieces are everywhere. This is what I use my like extra tape, my extra painter's tape for, is picking up all these little bits. Now it's this side is still covered. So it's a sticker, right? But it has double sides on it. So inside is a sticker. So now to make these into a sticker, you're just going to take your little butterflies, right? And you're just going to cut them out. That's it. And then we turn them into a sticker. Fun, huh? And there's a middle part for your butterfly as well. Let's see what's in my bucket of crafty goodness. I already have this little one I can use. Oh, he's already cute. Cute, cute, cute. That might be from another kind of paper, but oh, there's one that works. It's already a sticker, but this is what I'm looking for, this little piece here. So you want to cut those out as well. So I'll cut those out with another scrap. Yeah, that piece will work. So why did I not lose these? Because they're in a magnetic bowl. They're in a magnetic bowl is why. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put them all on the plate. So we're going to go with the same sandwich as before. And we'll cut one of those out in Lost Lagoon, but it might have to be taped because it looks like it's loosey-goosey there. I don't want to... There's a sticker over that, but I don't know. Here, maybe that part there. There we go. And then we have the other 2, which I should have probably not covered up with my machine. Where did they go? Maybe they got to the, see, I guessed it. This is called past experience. I was like, when they disappear, try the bottom of your magnetic bowl, right? Past experience. That's when I've lost my dies. I've looked for like so long, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel so dumb. They're in my magnetic bowl. Wait, I better not use that color because we just used that color. Here, we'll use this color will be nice. And I could have used an adhesive sheet behind it, but I'm just going to use good old glue. All right, so we're making our little butterflies for the top of the card. And then we could do the little shaker window. All right, hello, Mary Novak from Jefferson, Wisconsin. Nice to see you. Lynn McFarland. Hello again. Hello, Bonnie Blake. Thank you for being a YouTube channel member. YouTube channel members do get discounts on all of my offerings, like all the things like my workshop kits and the Brothers Scan and Cut Retreat. So thank you for being a supporter of this channel ongoing. You also get discounts from me, which is ongoing. So thank you for supporting this channel. There's the little butterfly that's a sticker. And we're going to put that we can go ahead and put that right on. Like so. Okay, we're going to peel it off, and then I'll poke the other one out. You can tell someone's a channel supporter by the icon next to their name. Okay, look at that little sticker. And I put some Wink of Stella on it. Here, sometimes I have to look at my own. See how I did it? Just like that. Okay, so basically it was the inside of that, but I'm just changing color for contrast, right? Wink of Stella is, if you're not sure what Wink of Stella is, it's a glitter pen. We're going to put that on as I'm saying hi to all you guys. All right, Debbie Salinas, thank you also for being a channel supporter. And I hope I see you. Are you going to be at the on-stage event? Okay. Oh, let's go like that. See a little glitter. We're going to put something in the middle too. The little inside of the butterfly. Now that's Irresistible Blooms, I can tell, but it still would have matched this paper. And this one's the little bubble bath one. Okay, let's see. Hello, Ginger. All right, let's see. We have Gloria Wolf is here. She's wishing my mom speedy recovery. Thank you. And loves these beautiful papers. So do I, right? They're so versatile. And Lynn says, Mama's chef, because mom's a papered chef. She does so much for our team. I'm going to show you some of the things she made for your Ocean Friends workshop series. And she's not going to be sewing for a while, so you guys are super lucky to be able to get those bags in your next kit, because she sews little bags for our kits. All right, let's see. Thanks, Amy. And I have your card to show, so thank you for sending my mom a card. That was nice. I will show it today. So this is a little piece. This one doesn't have an adhesive on the back. It has a little piece of adhesive on the back. I mean, but it mainly got cut off, so I'm just going to use glue. God, anyone just coming in my video would look like a tornado hit. You saw the table wasn't like this when we started. Now there's stuff everywhere. Okay, I probably could have put little glitter on that before I put it on there. So that's little guy, and I'm just going to let the little antennae, push this up a little, like stick up a little. Whoops. Okay, probably should have put this on before. You know, it's hard to stick things to glitter glue. So I should have probably let the glitter glue dry before I stuck that onto it. And then we're going to put some more, and I say glitter glue, meaning the Wink of Stella is like a glitter glue. Except it doesn't stick worth a darn, but it's still like a glitter glue. But so you want to put that on. Connect the butterfly before you put the other part on. So this is going back in my little magnetic bowl so I don't lose it. I can finally get rid of this scrap, but before I do, this is what you use your scraps for. So like you have all these stickers you're making, right? So take them before you get rid of them, and you can peel them off and clean off all these little bits that keep flying around. So you can use the back of your stickers to clean off your table. All right, let's see. I'm looking for a butterfly. Okay, there's my one butterfly. I'm looking for the metal piece. Here it is. This one is already a sticker. Okay, the inside comes out really easy. Right when you peel it off as a sticker. So this part, I like that they gave us a little place to poke out the dies. All right, back into the magnetic bowl. I'm going to stick this first onto there. Okay, so this is going, and then I'll put the Wink of Stella on the whole thing. So that's good. And I could poke out all the bits, but I'll show you when you peel off the sticker, it just usually comes off, the little bits come off. Losing my little bits. Let me first get rid of these. This is what I use. What I'm saying is, like, say this part here, right? All these little pieces that fall off. When I'm about to peel this off, that's when you can get the little extra part of the, see? Look how easy they come off when you peel the sticker off. So you don't have to do as much poking. Love it. And now I'll cover it with glitter. The Wink of Stella, because now they stick together better. I think it's like almost as easy to make 2 cards at once. Oh, wait, no, let's use, I was already using tape, but I can use this. See? I'm going to use the tape. I just stick the tape on the machine. Anywho, now we're back to saying hi. Had to get that part done. And you can see how I'm doing it as I'm going to put a little bit of Winkestell on there. Okay, a rollator. Okay, Lynn is saying I prefer a rollator to a walker. I don't know what even that is. A rollator. Is it say, do you say it rollator or rollator? Rollator? I mean, how do you say it? I don't even know how to pronounce the word. I guess I'll Google that one afterwards to see what you're talking about. And I will see what to get her. But of course, my sister is going to be around more and she's probably going to like figure all this stuff out. Hello, Jean. Nice to see you. I'm glad you're going to be joining me for this upcoming event. All right, so Jean is on my team, and she's an overachiever, and she already has her swaps done. And I told her, I have my card bases done. That's all. This is how far I got on my swaps. And I'm using this paper here, and I'm using, it's called Everyday Skies. It's also a paper that goes with Azure Afternoon. Everyday Skies. Look at this. Somehow my butterfly got crooked here. So I'm just adding Wink of Stella to that. So this is as far as I got with my card bases. That's it. So I kind of was joking with her, like, we might be like in the hotel room finishing my swaps. But we're doing what we can because I don't go to an event without swaps because I love getting samples. It's so much fun to have samples. Now, luckily for me, different friends and helpers, like they sent me some die cuts. So like between Amy and Janet, I really appreciate you sending me some die cuts. So now I'm like set for that. And now I just got to sit around and I'll probably do that while I'm watching TV and things. And I will sit around and like cut out the pieces I need for these cards with that in the Everyday Skies. All right, we're back to this. So now what we need is this is one and this is the other. But this, you can't just turn this into a shaker card and just stick it like that. You need to have a little window sheet behind it. Plus the window sheet holds it up. So whatever size this is, that's the size you want your window sheet to be. Except your window sheet is just a smidgen smaller. Okay, so roll later. So roll is one word, space later. Okay, roll later. Oh, like roll later. Hi, I like that. See you later, alligator. Is that how you say it, Elaine Schneider? Nice to see you again, too. It's a walker with wheels and a seat. Okay. Well, I like that idea to have a seat. I've seen them, I think, people at the airport, kind of like sitting on a walker with wheels and a seat. Okay, well, we're going to try that when my mom goes out. Hello, Lori. I got to say, my mom likes going to the casinos, and this is probably going to be like bumming for her. She can't do that for a while, but that would be something I think I've seen a lot of people walking around with those in a casino. So now we're going to take out your window sheets like so. These are, I have them cut because I'm using them for a kit. So what you want to do is take this window sheet. They come in a package. I think it's like $5 and you get 2 12 by 12 sheets. And this isn't like, if you have to use packaging material, like from food items, you can get plastic from packaging material to make a window card, a shaker card. However, this is really strong. This is like twice as strong as these window sheets. So I really like those better. So what you're going to do is, again, you're going to go like whatever size you have here. So remember this was the 2.5 by, right? The 2.5 by 4, right? So this is also going to be 2.5 by 4, this little window sheet. However, you just want to go one smidgen smaller. Just a tiny bit smaller so that the window sheet doesn't stick out the back. So I'm gonna write 2.5 by 4 on the paper when we write our measurements, but you know that it's slightly smaller than 2.5 by 4. And then, save these little things because you can make the pop-up cards. I show how to make them on my Scan and Cut channel, but like sometimes instead of using strips of paper for your pop-up cards, you can use little strips of window sheet, which is really fun. Lots of card making techniques on this channel and in my courses. All right, there we go. So it's a smidgen smaller. Throwing those little pieces in there. So that's going to hold up your card. And it's going to go, whoops, just go ahead and touch it right there. So I'm going to show you that better. Here, let me put this on the cut for contrast. So you can see, hopefully, that that's a smidgen smaller so that it doesn't stick out, your plastic. And now go ahead and adhere that straight onto the paper. Just get in there with your adhesive and get in there tight so that this sticks on there well. All right, there we go. And I think I got something on it. So let me just grab my shirt and wipe that off. This is like, that's a job for an adhesive eraser. Let me see if I can. I think I might have to use this one because I got something on it. 2.5. This one's a little bit smaller, but it will work. Where did my window sheet go? I don't know what keeps getting on it. I haven't even touched anything to it. All right, so that's gonna be there. And if it does stick out, you can cut off, oops. Well, that's when you just get out the scissors and cut off the little, trim it off the ends. I did end up, it was like a little bit smaller, but then I cut it at an angle. I just want this to be hidden back there. So now nothing's sticking out. Little piece sticking out over here. So much for cutting it a lot smaller. Oh my goodness, that's good. So, oops. There we go. So that's part is ready to shake, shake, shake. Okay, so it's gonna go on like that. Now the next one, put that over there. Don't attach it yet because we gotta put the foam adhesives. This was just me taking out another piece of adhesive sheet. I don't know, I might end up using the first one that looked like it had something on it. I'm looking, it's like, I'm feeling around like, where'd it go? Can't even find it. I might have to use this other little piece here. Oh, here's something. Nope, that's not it. It's like, you guys might be able to see it, but it's invisible. I'm just gonna use this extra little piece I had. This one has something on it. Hopefully you won't see that. Okay, now we're gonna put this piece behind that one. Okay, so adhesive. Make sure you just get around your little butterflies so it sticks onto this paper real good. So this is the window sheet. All right, now for the fun, we're gonna use the little bokeh mix. Okay, we're not gonna use these. I'm gonna put all these butterflies away. These are extra butterflies. Well, if you wanted to put extra, you could also put them like in the card like that too. That would be cute, right? On the card. I'm just gonna put those away. Put this away. All right, so in your bucket of crafty goodness, in your last kit, in your little thing with the embellishment, you have this little jar. And it is the beautiful, or it's called the bokeh, itty bitty bokeh mix. Oh, I just love these little jars. Again, Dollar Tree and different little stores like that. Itty bitty bokeh mix. Actually, it says it right there. Oh, actually, while we're in here, so I don't have to die cut these. Just go ahead and take out the little shape that's just like that for the thank you in your little bag, right? So after I'm done the workshop, I raid the little bags and I use them again. Like these I'm using for the Brothers Scan and Cut Retreat. My mom was like the one that puts all the twine on there. Hopefully when my sister comes, she can help finish up some of those jobs and help me out. But it's really nice to have somebody do a lot of these things like that. It's really nice. Okay, so we're going to use those for the thank you. And I'm going to reuse these bags too. All right, so to put the little mix, you're going to just first take your little adhesive strips like this and make yourself a little area for this to go into. So let's say for your shaker card. So you want to kind of put that around like so. Okay, so this is your These are your adhesive strips that we sell. Stampin' Up! Adhesive strips. For this is really for shaker cards. I mean, it works great for shaker cards and other things. I'm just putting these extra little pieces around. All right. So you're peeling off one side, you're sticking this on. All they are is foam. Where's the other side of it? All right, this piece I'm not using. He's getting defective piece. All right, let's see this. Right, like this. So you want to make sure that, you know, the little stuff doesn't fall out. Okay, I'll use that little piece there. All right, so now we're ready. Now we're ready. We're going to put the, just go like that. And I peel everything off. And okay, let me keep saying hi. Hello, Laurie Nelson. Amy, nice to see you. Yeah, Amy, I'm so tired. She says I sound tired. I just had a 3-hour or 2-hour nap. When I got home from work, I could like barely drive home from work today. I was like one of those people that like had to, you know, like tap myself to stay awake. I was so tired. So yes, I know it probably sounds it in my voice because this whole week we've been back and forth to the hospital and stuff every night. So I don't get a lot of sleep. But I did take a nap because I usually have a nap every day. I like naps after school. So anyway, thank you though. Thank you for concern. I'm going to be fine. You always got to put things into perspective. It's worth it when you're helping someone else. You feel like you can do it, right? All right. So let's see who else we're saying hello to. Kelly Stoller, thank you for your prayers and concerns. Elaine from California and Elena, both of you, thank you. And Frida, nice to see you again. Carol Schaefer from Connecticut. What I'm doing is I'm just taking this little area where those were, and I'm putting the little mix in there. See? Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Hey, I might be able to do 2 cards with this much stuff. But you know what? What the heck? Stick it on in there. Because we can, because we have a lot of it. Next month, you're getting the other kind. You're getting the older like sequins that are bigger. This would have been good for the ocean cards as well, but I'm just using a different kind of sequin for the next kit. Okay, so get that all in there. Under where this will be, right? Into this little section. Here, shove it. Okay, I think that would work. And then voila. Oh my goodness, so fun. So fun. So fun. That is a great way to make an interactive card. Is just to do that for people. Like, it's just so fun. Look at that. Oh, that's a lot of shaking. A lot of shaker stuff. And we're going to put that one. We'll put that one on here. Or wait, we'll put that one. Yeah, let's put that one. Let's put that one on here. So to put it on there, you're going to put the adhesive on the side, right? So you're here like that, kind of centered. So you just want to put the adhesive on this side of the card like that. And you just center this whole panel in the front of the card. And all we got left is the thank you and the little brush press butterflies. Dun, dun, dun. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. That is it. It's a fun fold shaker card. And we're going to put our little sentiment on there. All right, where were we? We're going to go do this one. This one was without the extra border. We'll let you vote on which one you like it better as well. I think I need the adhesive strips. All right. I just dug around and I couldn't find any more foam adhesive strips. So I found these foam adhesive sheets. So I'll show you how these work. These are great for die cutting as well. They're just whole full sheets. So we could like cut them and use them for our shaker cards. So you just take them and you make them really small, like the adhesive strips, right? But I might have to use my scissors because my trimmer doesn't go that thick, right? But isn't that cool? So you can just make your own. So if you want to get these, they're called foam adhesive sheets. So I may end up putting these in my next month's kit instead of for Ocean Friends for us to make our shaker cards with, because I just realized as I'm making the kit this weekend and I prepared so much that I was missing this little ingredient. So yeah, putting together kits is like a major feat because you need so many things. It gives you appreciation for, you know, supply chain management and trying to get everything that you need. Okay, so I'm just getting these and putting them around. Okay, let's see. I'm going to put that one up in here. Like so. And I just want to see if I have any more of this other ones floating around. Oh, well. I'm just going to go ahead and cut. I need to cut like a thin one because I want to bend it a little bit around the bend. Not the best scissors for doing that with. So I'm going to bend it a little bit, like make my little pocket. They're already coming off, so I'm just pulling them off. And then I need one little piece to keep all the little sequins from falling out all over the place right there. Actually, we'll kind of, maybe like that. All right, so solution. Now, the other solution is, there's always a solution, right? You know, we're card makers, right? So the other thing you could do is just use a bunch of dimensionals. That's the adhesive dimensionals that you use for your embellishments and things. So you could take, you can see that I've already done this, but the edge of your sheets of dimensionals, like these pieces on the edge of your dimensional packages, and you can use those for your shaker cards. So we sell so many things that can be used for shaker cards, but you really want what's called the foam adhesive strips. That's what you really want, because they work the best. As you can see, those other ones don't work as well. Oops. I think that's the bottom of the card. Look, you could tell by when you cut something, and it has like a little curve up. So that should be it. Put that on that side. Oh, they're going all over. Shake, 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 shake. Shake your booty. All right, so we're putting these on here. Oh, look at that little fun one. It's rolling around. I think that one might be a little too big. Let's see. Yeah, I don't even know what that one's doing in there. That looks like a defect because that one's too big. Or it might be something else. It's cute, though. Looks like a little piece of sea glass. You want the ones that are flat, otherwise they won't shake around. Okay, you can see me just kind of pushing them into the middle. I'm using a whole little bottle, and I call those little bottles of fairy dust, you know. And I also, not all of you got the bottle. Some of you got this other little container like this. Okay, so some of you got different candies, but see this little bottle, these little containers. I've been starting to use them. They're little makeup sample containers. So I could share those, like where I get those on Amazon, if you guys want to use those for different things that you do. I know some of you guys are also demonstrators. But sometimes I can't always find these little bottles because stores aren't keeping a lot in stock anymore. You know, you have to get things when you find them, and you might only find one or two. So I had to find something else to put. Well, you can get them probably at Hobby Lobby as well. They're just tiny little containers. My little antenna got bent, so we're going to go here and just put a little bit more glitter on it. And that one got a little glue on it. There we go. Oops. Let's get my adhesive eraser. All right, we're going to put the finishing touches on this, and then I have lots of projects to show you. So we're just going to use Azure Afternoon and Lemon Lolly. Lolly, lolly, lolly. Adverbs here. Okay, we're going to take these little pieces. We're going to put this so thankful on them. So we have this for the sentiment and this for the inking up the edges. So open up your Lemon Lolly, and here's your little blending brush. And we need the little, put a little bit of ink on your stamping block, tap, tap, tap. Get it off onto your stamping mat, onto your glass mat, and then just ink up the edges. Tap, 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 tap. And ink up the edges. So really, you could use any stamp you have, but I'm just using this So Thankful from the Beautiful Butterflies bundle. We've used the dies a lot in this series. We've used the hybrid embossing folder. And why not use the sentiments that are so cute? So Azure Afternoon. Looking for the stamp set. There we go. It's over here. Okay, So Thankful. Stick that on there. Let's get one that's clear. Okay, I'm just stamping onto a sticky note. Just getting a good stamped image before I go on here. I call that conditioning my stamp. Rock it a little bit because this is a tiny stamp. So if you don't rock it a little bit, it might not. Ooh, that came out pretty good. Pretty good. I don't know. Not quite, though. It's almost like this little, it's almost like, is there dust on there? The F-U-L. And that one's crooked. All right, I'm off my game tonight. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if there's one in, oops, there's not one in this bucket. I'm not about to die cut more, so hopefully I have some already in here. Yeah. I'm just seeing if I already have some made that would might. And this, I'm kind of coming up with that. Just looking at if I could do something like this. That might be good. And I might still use that one. All right. So anyway, you get the idea. I'm not going to do any more of those right now just because it saves time and I still have to give you the measurements. But I'm thinking that those might be cute too. Oh, yeah. I'm going to use, because I already had these made. And they already look nice, and they're already stamped nice, and they're already, and these I'm not like quite satisfied with the way that they stamped out. I'm off my stamping game, as you can imagine. All right, so that's it, and we're gonna attach. I would normally attach those with like dimensionals and stuff, and put little butterflies on them. But since we already have a shaker card, I'm just gonna put a little bit across the middle like that. We'll just sort of go like that. Okay, kind of cute. Kind of another just, oops, forgot to attach that one. Another just sort of happy accident. Sometimes you find out things look better when you didn't even plan on doing the card that way. It's like that. But happy birthday is also from this stamp set. See, I'm not doing a bait and switch. Look, there's a happy birthday right there. And then if you do, you could put the time to celebrate on the inside. I'm only putting it at an angle because the way that the sentiment's so big. Okay, now we're going to put a few little butterflies. These are the brushed brass butterflies. Last day to get these for free. These are also free when you place a $60 order before midnight at my Stampin' Up store. Okay, so these are celebration. But of course you can also buy these later. So these aren't like run and get them now, because these you can get later. You just will have to pay $10 for them. Unless you're a demonstrator, you get a discount. Uh-oh, I hope you were just a little hitchhiker and not leaking out. Sometimes, and when I find these, I'm like, oh, my card's not leaking, is it? Okay, because this, sometimes with the little shaker, that was just a loose one. Oh, how fun. All right, so that is the question. Do you like the thankful or the birthday better? And do you like the border? I mean, now I have 3 cards to choose from. So we're going to say 1, 2, or 3. Okay, 1 is the original card with the thank you. 2 is the birthday card, but it's just with there's no extra little double border back there. There's no extra little tiny thing. Or 3 has the best of both worlds. We have the long birthday one, and then we also have the extra border in the back. Okay, so those are the 3. And let's write this down now. Measurements. All right, finding a pen. Okay, so that you guys keep voting as I write. We want to save time. So we get afternoon. As you are voting, we're going to, and if I didn't get to say hi to everybody. Okay, wait, actually, it's going to be more like, we're not doing the whole 11 inches across. It's going to be sort of like this. Okay. Oh my goodness, not even. What in the world? It's like this. And then you're going to cut off the piece like that. Okay, there we go. So we have 4 1/4. We're going to write this down, and we're going to go Azure afternoon. So here's my little card. So I'm gonna open this up and to make sure I get this right. So $8 1/4. Okay, let's just do this there. Okay. 8 1/4. And we're still going to be, this is still going to be like a 5.5 inch card. So we're just going to say score at 5.5. No, it's just my paper's backwards. All right, so we got 8 1/4 by 4 1/4. And I see my friend Cindy's here, Cindy Pimley. So if I'm messing this up, just let me know. All right, so then this one is, okay, we got 8 1/4 by 4 1/4, and we scored it at 5.5. All right, so now, and then we have this extra little panel. So this is going to be plus, we need the extra little panel of, right, 2, and that is going to be, this is the little extra cardstock panel. You're just cutting off this piece is all you're doing. Times 2 3/4. Something just fell. I think that was one of my blades. All right. And okay, so that was Azure afternoon, and then we got the DSP. You're going to do, so if that's 4 inches, so it's going to be 4 inches by 2 1/2. All right, so for the designer series paper, you're going to cut 2 panels. Each of them are going to be 4 inches by 2.5. And you're going to cut 2 of those. You're going to be using the Bright and Beautiful Designer Series paper. Okay, Bright and Beautiful DSP. There we go. So you're doing 2 of them. One is going to be for your little butterfly, for this little panel, and the other one is for that. And then you're going to do one that's going to be for the background, 5 1/4 by 4. Oops, I didn't mean to put the times, but times 4, like that. So again, one for the inside of the card is going to be 5 1/4 inches times 4. Okay, plus you also want to make a window sheet the same size. So you really need 3 little pieces. But the Bright and Beautiful DSP is like that. And then your ink. Well, I did different colors of ink for this one, but you're going to be basically using Lemon Lolly and Azure Afternoon. I'm going to leave this here so you can take a picture. Really super easy shaker card. Of course, there's other steps, but you have to watch the video to see all the other steps. Let's get this out of here. Put it over here. Let's see. We're gonna for this we're gonna go like that, and we're gonna go like that. We'll put one over here. So that is your. Let me move this. If I move that, it gets the shadow. Move that up a little bit. Oops, sorry. That's the little glare. Hopefully you can all see that. That is the card. All right. So in this order, 1, 2, 3. Elena likes them 1, 2, 3 in that order. I got most of the votes are 3 though. You like that extra little layer. So yeah, this one is like, I like this So Thankful, of course, on there, but the birthday cards are fun too. And for the birthday cards, after the video is over, I'm going to put Time to Celebrate right in there on the inside in the middle part, right? So I have a little extra thing. And there's something called the Bright and Beautiful Memories and More card pack. So I might get out some of those stickers and I could put like balloons on there. Like they're everything coordinates. It's really fun. You're going to get some of that in your retreat kit. If you get the retreat kit. My retreat kits are pretty epic too. Like all the fun stuff that comes in them. Wow, we got a whole conversation going about how people are crafting with their walkers. This is funny. So I'm glad that you guys know this, know the drill. You guys know what to do. Okay, so Elaine's volunteering. If I fly her down, she'll put the kits together for me. Hey, my friend Kathy came to help me. She flew down here one time and helped me with my mystery box, my mystery box sale it was. No, it was a BOGO sale. That was like an insane BOGO sale. And even though I had a few $1,000s in sales, it was probably not worth because pretty much I had sales, but I gave everything else away for free. Like for every sale, I gave something away. But the amount of work it was, now I just do mystery boxes. But yes, thank you though for offering, because hey, I might take you up on that offer. It's just that like if someone comes to help me for the weekend, I don't get everything done in one weekend. I can only do it on weekends. Okay, so she's saying check a local VFWs or American Legions to see if when they loan you. Well, my mom's going to need it, though, probably for a long time, Karen. Not just to borrow it. I think they're trying to tell her that she needs to walk with one because maybe she wouldn't have fallen. But if she wouldn't have had it anyway in her bathroom, she wouldn't have had it. Like, she wouldn't have been using a walker at the time. What did I say I was going to do? I did the... Oh, showing you the other projects. Okay, let me talk and at the same time show you these. Okay, so anyway, we made some other things during this series and during my bingo event. So I had a beautiful butterflies bingo event. So we made some of these cute little cards with the perennial lavender paper. So I'm just showing you other things you can make with this beautiful butterflies. And then I want to show you some cards that just came from my mama too when you have something made with this. Okay, so that was one design for bingo. And this was another design. Simple with just off stamping. And this was, for the in colors. And then this is that paper that you can only get today, Bloom Impressions with the celebration paper. And we're going to be using that in the retreat, coming up in the retreat. Okay, here's my swap card. So I just did the hello, which is very simple, just my swap card here. This butterfly and the hello, which are actually bigger than they look there. And some of the gold paper. And this is the daisy. Daisy? forget the name of the paper already. Okay, these are some swap cards. So this one is from Jennifer Hayward. And look at the cool embossing photo, right? Nice, nice. Okay, this little guy is just to make a little Cersei, put a little Hershey nugget. My friend Lisa Weir, when we did swaps, she just gave us each a little Cersei there. Okay, Hannah Wilde. Look at that beautiful embossing photo. Super nice. I'm showing you some cards came first. Connie McCausland. Okay, let's see. Something not OCD, but I guess I have tendencies. There's this little ribbon isn't that a beautiful ribbon with the stripes to it? Yeah, this is Daffodil Delight. And I like how she embossed it. When you use ribbon in a card, it's so hard to get it into the bags, without it flipping up. There it goes, back in the bag. All right, this one is Donna Tomasini. Donna Tomasini. Super beautiful. So these are some shared cards, and then I'll show you some Happy Mail, some things my mom made. So let's see. This was okay. Happy Mail. Thank you, Kathy. This is a fun fold. This is what we're doing next in our next series. Let's see. Ocean Friends. Let's see. And I'll show you that in a second. But this will do the butterfly. This is my mom's. I made my mom this little pouch with the scan and cut. She uses it for like her hearing aids and stuff. But this one is from Peggy to my mom. And look at this really fun fold. And she used the, what's that called? The arches, everyday arches for this fun fold. So thank you, Peggy, for my mom's Get Well card. She says thank you. Okay, and this one is from Kathy. So Kathy, who sent me this card, she sent my mom a Get Well card. So that's really nice. That has the thoughtful journey paper. And this is from Amy. And I see some of you guys are on here. So Amy, thank you for the beautiful card. Awesome. And okay, we'll show you Ocean Friends in a minute. But for now, I'm just trying to show you the rest of the butterfly things we made here in this series. So in this series, I showed you how to use the hinge die. It's called a hinge. I call it a hinge die, but it's this die here. And you do need some tape when you're doing it, right? So, because you need to line up everything a certain way. And this die, which is part of the beautiful butterflies bundle, is used to make these little note card set. Oh, I forgot to put a little butterfly in there. How fun. So this makes a nice little gift for someone. So we made these live using the Bright and Beautiful Memories and More cards. Some of those cards, a couple of them, my niece helped me with the kits a while back. We started on these kits for your upcoming retreat. She put like some of those in there. So you're going to get a couple of the little blank cards from Bright and Beautiful. So here's a couple of hybrid embossing folder cards we made. And then we colored these. This is embossed. This butterfly is also embossed. We colored it with 4 of the Stampin' blends. The Fresh Freesia pair and the Bubble Bath pair, I believe it was. Okay, so those cards. And then we made some here with some specialty paper. And we did a lot of die cutting. And actually, that's when we used the adhesive sheets for these cards as well. I like this better with the border around it. I think you guys are like agreeing with me. Extra borders, extra layers are fun. This is a hybrid embossing photo, but this one needs a white piece in the inside so you can write on it. Okay, here's some bright and beautiful, more bright and beautiful papers with the little glittery butterflies. Okay, so lots and lots of samples. I'm glad you got to see that. How fun. All right, so for this, okay, I'll just show you. For the next kit coming up, if you get a mystery surprise, then you're going to get one of Mom's little Easter totes. And this is the retreat's not coming with one of Mom's totes this year, but it's coming with a little linen bag that you can iron on and do some personalization with. But if you do get the ocean kit, hold on one moment, just gonna run across. Well, can't find the ocean bag. Okay, there should be an ocean bag that you're going to be able to get if you get the ocean kit. I think I should have one. No. They look like the little Easter bags, but they have a cute little ocean pattern on them. I'll get one later and show you. Okay, this is next month's kit. So next month's series is focused on ocean friends. And I have a lot more card samples to show you, but I just want to show you something Kathy made there. And then the next two card clubs, no, this is one of those, this is an online exclusive item. And so is this. Just a little sneak peek, this just came. Look at these cute little punches we're going to be selling in March. And this nice bundle. But anyway, this is one of the stamp sets, and let's see. I'm looking for next month's stamp set. Well, this will be the one. It's not March. This is going to be the month after. This will be like, I think, April's you guys voted on. But for March, I'm trying to find it. It has to do with the arches. I think I went in to show my mom. And you're getting some extra. It's a birthday. It's called like Arch Witches. And you're getting some ephemera in with that. And textured notes dies. Here, let's open this, though. Let's open this to see what this looks like. This is something that just came in the mail. So anyway, I've been announcing. I'll announce it in my VIP group what the name of the stamps it is for the month of March. And you have until March 10th to sign up for my card club or for the Ocean Friends Workshop Kit. And you have later to sign up for the retreat. I think it's like March 18th. These are the ones. Oh my goodness, these are the ones. I've been wanting to get these. I didn't get it on my first pre-order, but Textured Notes Bundle. That's what this is. And I got the bundle for the dies. This is cute. Of course that's cute, right? Textured Notes. This is nice, but this I got because of these really cool dies that look like really fun rectangles. So you'll be seeing these in some upcoming kits. So that just came, and then this little punches just came. Let's see what the little holes look like. We'll punch something with them. I know you guys like playing with new products too. So anyway, this was a shaker card tutorial under the table. I'll wrap everything up by showing you what we made tonight if you just got in here. Sometimes I go a little crazy when I get new stuff. All right, so open up. And this is a little bookmark type of punch. See? I call it maybe like a name tag punch. Right, Amy? Are those dies order? She got the dies, didn't order the stamps. I was going to do that, Jean. I was going to get the dies and not the stamps. But I figured, if anything, I can always, use this one as a prize because I was more into the dies as well. Okay, well, that was a cute little punch. That's called it's like a little, I call it like a name tag punch. This is a little slit. I actually, before Stampin' Up! Came up with them, let me show you mine. I've been using those. I actually have one that I've been using for years. So let me see how mine differs. I think mine's much bigger. Yeah, see, mine's much bigger. But I use this all the time. You guys know I use it all the time for my crafting, my little treat pouches. Anyway, back to the Stampin' Up! Ones. Okay, this is their little dot. So we got a little hole. I just want to show you their 3 punches. So you don't get mixed up with my punch. This is our new little punch trio. This is what it's called. It's called Hole Punch Assortment. So I'm happy with that. It's an essential for your craft room. And this is in our new online exclusives. So is the texture notes. And so is that really cool paper that I'm going to be putting in everybody's workshop kits. And I'm even putting them in with the Ocean Friends because that you're going to really love that textured paper. All right. So to bring it around, let's see. I said, I want to wrap this video. I want to do this before I do celebration because I don't have time to do a separate video tonight. But I just want to say for anybody that came tonight, thank you so much for coming along and making our shaker card project. We've concluded the Beautiful Butterflies Workshop series. It was so much fun. We made lots of different projects. And you got to get lots of inspiration from not just the cards and the catalog, but from other people who sent me some swaps. And we got to also use this at bingo. So I appreciate you coming for this workshop series. But also these last couple months, we've been playing with celebration items. All these things that you can get for free until midnight Mountain Time tonight. Because the Stampin' Up's in Salt Lake City. So I just want to show you a couple of those things we've been making. We had a really good series for this one as well. So I think I wrapped up that series last weekend, right? I might do if I do anything else with these products, I may slip in here and there. A couple people joined the Papered Chefs. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people joined the Papered Chefs, maybe 7, I think, joined our team. 2 directly to me, and then different team members had team members join, and they got this for free when they joined this month. You can still do that till midnight. Use a computer. Don't try to do it on a phone. It's $99 to join Stampin' Up. You get this free stamp set, handmade designs. You get 20 free markers. So you get a $91 extra dollars of value in extra free things they give you. You pick the Regals, Neutrals, Subtles, or Brights markers collection, and then you get to also pick out $125 worth of items. So these are celebration. This is our celebration. We had a sign-up special. That's if you want to join Stampin' Up and shop yourself and get a discount every time you shop. That's what I mean by joining my team. You join Stampin' Up for $99. But also, if you just want to shop with me, you get all these items for free, again, until midnight. So these are just beautiful items you get for free. Plus, we added a few other things, like this is on there as one of the freebie stamp sets. So we've been making lots of stuff with the free things. And last weekend, we made these beautiful cards with the Toadstool Gardens. And we made them with the handmade design stamp set. So these are just some fun little ways to curl paper. Okay, and a few weeks back, we made this one, A Good Day to Celebrate, again, with the Toadstool Gardens. This was the fresh freesia, and this was the pumpkin pie. You can see how I coordinated the things for the club. Okay. For the fruit salad paper, we made these little boxes. And then Peggy, my friend Peggy, sent me a couple extra little boxes. I'm not going to open those up right now. I just suffice it to say I'll have Tic Tacs, different kinds of Tic Tacs. Okay, so the little Tic Tac boxes. So watch all the tutorials on YouTube if you want to see how to make these. We made these cards live. We made everything live. I like to go live. So we made live projects. So I haven't even got to photograph these yet. We've been so busy making crafts. And then we have, let's see. Oh, by the way, that one over here was Day to Celebrate. That was from Day to Celebrate. So it wasn't just that we messed with the free stamp set, but we also played with the free paper. Okay, for this one, we used the Bloom Impressions paper that was free. That's this paper. And we used the Documenting the Day, which is another free celebration item. So we've had lots of fun with that. But of course, my favorite, is the seagulls. This one is from my friend Lisa. This Friendly Seagulls is such a cute stamp set. This one's a swap from Hannah Wilde. This is my swaps that I made for this one. For my swap when I shared it with my team. They'll be going out to customers to thank them because I have so many customers to thank. So I appreciate your patience. I usually send cards and stuff quicker than I have been lately. So these are Brother Scan and Cut. I showed you how to cut out the seagulls with the Scan and Cut machine. And then this is the Country Woods Designer Series paper. Here's a gatefold. Here's another, these cards we made during celebration. These ones here, these seagulls, and we made that other, we made these in celebration, and the rest I made in a Brother Scan and Cut tutorial. All right, lastly, I have a couple more swaps from my team, okay? I just make sure I give credit. Ann Cumby, Carol Harris, Deb Shaw, Peggy, let's see. Peggy just sent me that one, but it's not a swap. But Connie McClassen, let's see, Donita Cook, Donna Tomasini, Hattie Nelson, Susan Edwards, and Julie Reef. Okay, so these are all cards created with celebration items. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and all the other things I shared today. I hope to see you again this weekend. And if not, we will see you next weekend. But I am going to just let you know that all that stuff that you want, if you want to, or any kits or clubs, just go to the link in the description of the video and look up Papered Chefs Clubs and Offerings. Look up that link and you're going to see all the details about how to sign up for any of these events. And we'll be crafting more this month and hopefully get caught up on everything. All right, that's all for now. This is the Papered Chef. Have a great evening.